We're bringing you the latest updates on the much anticipated 15th BRICS Summit, where leaders from Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are gathering in Johannesburg. The spotlight is on the possibility of a bilateral meeting between Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Let's dive into the details. As the 15th BRICS Summit kicks off in Johannesburg, all eyes are on a possible face-to-face meeting between Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Foreign Secretary Vinay Kwatra, when asked about the possibility, mentioned that PM Modi's schedule is still in development. This meeting, if it takes place, could mark a significant step in resolving the ongoing tensions between the two nations. This year's BRICS Summit is of special significance as it marks the first in-person gathering since 2019, with previous meetings having taken place virtually due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Prime Minister Modi has travelled to South Africa to join the leaders of Brazil, Russia, China, and South Africa. The summit provides an opportunity for these nations, representing 40% of the world's population, to discuss global issues and explore avenues of cooperation. Prime Minister Modi expressed his optimism about the summit, stating that it offers a platform for identifying future areas of cooperation among the BRICS nations. He emphasized the importance of BRICS as a forum for addressing concerns of the Global South and enhancing collaboration among its diverse economies. Against the backdrop of these diplomatic efforts, the standoff between Indian and Chinese troops continues along certain friction points in eastern Ladakh. Both nations have been engaged in extensive diplomatic and military dialogues to address the ongoing confrontation. Recent high-level talks were described as positive, constructive, and in-depth, reflecting the commitment of both sides to find a resolution. The bilateral relationship between India and China has experienced its share of challenges, most notably the Galwan Valley clash in June 2020. This marked one of the most significant military conflicts between the two nations in decades. Subsequent negotiations led to disengagement along the Pangong Lake and Gogra area in 2021, underlining the importance of peace in the border regions for normalized ties. The BRICS nations, representing economies at various stages of growth, share a common aspiration for a global order that better reflects their interests and influence. Their collaboration focuses on promoting a multipolar world and enhancing cooperation on economic, political, and security matters. Should the anticipated meeting between Prime Minister Modi and President Xi Jinping take place, it would mark their first direct interaction since the border standoff commenced in May 2020. The two leaders briefly met in November of the following year during a G20 dinner hosted by Indonesian President Joko Widodo in Bali. As the BRICS summit unfolds, the world watches with anticipation to see whether this meeting between two prominent leaders will pave the way for greater diplomatic progress between India and China. We will keep you updated as the case progresses. Subscribe to Gudgaon Mail and stay tuned.